Hey guys, how's it going? I am super excited for this video today. You have no idea. If you've been watching my past few videos, you know I've been obsessed with NYX products, and I really have been wanting to do a favorite NYX products video. So today I'm going to talk about some of my favorite products. I haven't tried everything from NYX, and that will probably never happen. And there are actually a few things I've never even tried before. I've never tried any of their foundations or their primers or their concealers, so none of those will be featured in this video. But I do have some blushes, eyeshadows, and lippies. So let's get started. First, I'm gonna mention this wonderful little face mist here. This is the NYX Dewy Finish Finishing Spray. I love this stuff. It works so well. I have really dry skin, and this just kind of helps set my makeup and refreshes it. I will carry it in my purse. So if I'm in between classes or I'm at work, I carry this with me so I can refreshen my makeup. If I look in the mirror and it just looks kind of dry and patchy, I will take it and spray a couple of pumps all over my face. My face will be instantly refreshed and it won't look quite so dry. So I really love this stuff. They also have one for girls with oily skin. I think it's a matte setting spray. I haven't tried that, but I've heard really good things, and I know I really like this. So if you're looking for a setting spray for your dry skin, definitely try this. So for blushes, NYX has some pretty awesome blushes, and they're super affordable. I have two here that I really enjoy. I have a couple of them in my collection, and there are some I really want to pick up and try, but these are the two I reach for the most. First one is Pinched, and this is actually one that I didn't originally really like, and it's just a really light shimmery color. Very pretty. I love the way this looks on my skin, and you can see a little bit there. Let me try to build it up. It's very natural, but I actually really did not like this at first. For whatever reason, I couldn't get it to show up. I couldn't get it to look natural. When I first started using it, I didn't like it. I couldn't get it to show up, and I was like, oh, this is kind of a dud, because the first one I picked up, which is this next one I'll talk about, Mauve, it had so much color payoff. And I thought, what am I doing wrong? Is it a dud? Am I gonna have to return it? What's going on with that? And I started using a different brush with it, and then it was like, holy miracle, it finally works. Favorite blush ever. First, I was using this Sigma Large Angled F40, and this was what was causing me some problems. I always use this with my blush. I always had really good, color payoff when I use this with other blushes, and it still works really well, especially with I really like to use this with The Balm Hot Mama blush. That works really well with this, but instead I started using this Real Techniques, what's it called? Instead, I started using this Real Techniques blusher brush, and it's a really nice domed, very large fluffy brush, and I think what happens is this just concentrates the color a little better and applies it a little more, So I think this just wasn't quite picking up enough product and placing it correctly. This just changed my mind with this blush, and it's now one of my favorite blushes ever. Other one, this is Mauve. This is the first blush I ever tried from NYX, and it's a matte, and it's a very deep color. You get a lot of color with it, and so that's probably why I like this blush so much, was because you do get a lot of color payoff, and this blush was really affordable. I really like to pull this out in the fall, because in the fall I do like to go for a deeper blush and have it show up a little bit better, just because fall you can experiment with the dark colors. So this is really fabulous. They have a ton of colors. They even have some bronzers. I've never tried the bronzers. Well, and I do have a bronzer in similar packaging. I just don't use bronzer very often, but I do think it would look really fabulous if you can pull off bronzer. I'm just a little too fair-skinned for that. But these are fantastic. NYX did just recently release a new line of blushes, and I really do want to go pick those up and try them out. So look forward to seeing those next. Next, I want to talk about eyeshadow. NYX eyeshadows are like most drugstore eyeshadows. They're kind of hit and miss. I do really like their single shadows. Some of their quads and limited edition release quads are kind of hit and miss. I have gotten some really good ones, and I've gotten some really not so good ones, but what I really was impressed with was this Dreamcatcher palette, and this is the Dark Till Dawn. I recently picked this up in March, and I really like it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blinding you. But you get You get 10 really gorgeous, very pigmented shadows. I use these all the time. They're just so soft and pigmented, and that's probably not a good one to swatch, but they're buttery. They remind me an awful lot of the Urban Decay shadows, and I was just absolutely blown away. I had no high expectation. I had absolutely no expectations when I picked up this palette, and I was absolutely blown away, and it's fabulous. They have 2 other palettes as part of this line, and I really do want to pick them up and try them because I was really impressed with this. Okay, while we're talking about eyeshadows, let's talk about the cult classic, the must-have in any NYX collection, the Ajumbo eye pencils. These are amazing, amazing. I don't even know what I was doing before them. I have 2 here that I use on a regular basis, and then I have a couple other ones too. The first one is just a basic white color. This is called Milk, and it's a very pretty matte white, and I like to use this when I'm going for a more colorful look and I really want those colors to like pop and be vibrant. These work really great under the brighter colors like green or blue or pink. I love using them. They do tend to crease, so I always put like a regular primer underneath them, but they're a really great colorful base, and I really enjoy using this. And then when I want something a little more natural, or I'll even wear this on its own over a primer. This is called Iced Mocha, and it's just and if you can hear the maintenance people outside, I'm really sorry. It's just a very pretty natural color, kind of bronzy. I like using this on a day where I don't really want to fuss with my makeup. I just want something quick and easy. These blend really great. They stay all day, and they don't crease if you use a primer underneath. So these are really great, and I really suggest going and picking some of these up if you have not already, because they're fabulous. Okay, so we're going to talk about lip products. And if you were to ask me, Jess, if you could only buy one brand of lip products for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I would totally give up Urban Decay. I would give up MAC lipsticks. I would give up Stila lip glazes if I could keep purchasing NYX's lip products, because they're over the moon amazing. I can't live without them. First off, let's talk about my favorite lip glosses. These are the NYX Mega Shine lip glosses, and I think I have like a dozen of these in my collection. I have so many. I can't stop buying them. I'm gonna have them in every color if I'm not careful, but I just wanted to talk about the 2 that I reach for the most. First one is the one in Tea Rose, and this is a really nice natural pink, and when I first picked these up I didn't think they would be as pigmented as they are, but surprisingly, I mean, look at that. That's amazing. This is my favorite one. I wear this on a daily basis almost. It's my go-to lip gloss, and I love it so much. It's so pretty. And the next one, this is really great for summer, and my friend actually gave this to me. This is in Nude Peach, and this one I wasn't expecting much of a punch from either, but you get quite a nice color payoff with these. They're not sticky, but at the same time they do last a really long time. They will last me several hours until I eat or drink something, and then I might have to go in and touch it up a little bit. And they smell really good. They smell like the bubblegum toothpaste you would get at the dentist. It just smells really good. I really like the scent of these. I like that they're really not sticky. I like that there are so many colors in this range. I think there are like 24 different shades. So yeah, these are really great. Love them. If you haven't tried them yet, go pick them up. I think honestly I could do a whole video swatching these and reviewing these because I have so many. So yeah, these are really awesome. Next are a relatively new release. These are the NYX Butter Lipsticks, and I have 3 of them. Again, this is another product I keep purchasing more colors of because I do love them so much. And I might have to go onto my other hand here because I'm running out of room to swatch. But first one is a really pretty pink color. This is called Taffy. And I do have a full review of these. I will link that right here, so I probably won't spend very much time on these, but this is Taffy. Very nice natural bubblegum pink color. Next is a nude, and this is called Snowcap. This is one of the few nudes that I can actually pull off. If you can see it right there, it's got enough pink undertone to it that it's not quite so dead looking. I always call it zombie lips if you watch me enough. And the next is a beautiful red color. This is called Fizzies. And the camera always makes it look really pink, but it's the most beautiful, beautiful red color. And I think it's got enough pink base to it that it is really natural and easy to pull off. I don't really pull off red lipsticks very well. I tend to stick to my deeper, plummier lips or my bright pink lips, but this is the one red that I actually can pull off very nicely. I really like this whole line. They're moisturizing, they stay on very well, they don't cling to any chapped patches on my lips, and these are just phenomenal. Also, I want to give a shout out to these NYX round lipsticks. These have been around for quite a while now. I actually just pulled this out for the first time and I forgot how great these are. This one is in Milan, and I think all of these are named after like Disney princesses and cities, and these have a ton of colors in this line too. Here's just what it looks like. Again, I'm wearing it today. It's a very deep, vampy color almost. Here's a swatch of that. But these are really great. I forgot how awesome these are. And I'm pretty sure they're still sold too. So definitely go pick these up. They're very buttery, very creamy. They go on very well. And they're, like I said, they're pretty pigmented. That's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know some of your favorite NYX products down below. If there are any I should go try. Let me know if you want to see more brand highlights of this as well. This was really fun to do. But yeah, okay, that's it for today. I hope y'all are having an awesome day, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.